Live and direct. Boogie Down Productions is live. Bo. Chico, what's up with that? Why you gotta, Chico, put that thumbnail back up there a second, man.
Oh, Lord. Here we go. Well, I got what?
Why you looking up all upside my head like you finna swing?
Oh, Lord. You find some of the craziest stuff, man. I ain't even looking at you.
I was coming in peace on this Monday morning, man. I want to talk about the Knicks. I want to talk about Shadiggity. I want to talk about Prime. I want to talk about LeBron. But you looking like you finna steal on the board.
I'm not looking at you.
It's the morning run.
Boy, too slide. Wake up, tap in, drop a super chat now. Morning run go dumb, funniest in town. If you ain't sub yet, sit your ass down. If you ain't sub yet, sit your ass down. Hey, runners.
I heard them. Hey, runners, mount up. It is the morning run. If you ain't wake up,
you got to hit on your hand if you just play it.
Well, guess what? Guess who made it? Because we got the email. I think he emails you too. Guess who made that? He might be in the chat right now. There he is right there. There he is right there.
Danny.
Your boy 420 Mo said he made it.
Man, first of all, 420 Mo, shout out to 420 Mo. Because we need Mo 420, if you feel me. Shout out to 420 Mo. Did not know 420 Mo was the architect, the blueprint for that banger. And no, I didn't get it. I didn't get it via my email.
Okay.
But I just know it's a hit. I just know it slaps hard.
Oh, no, he responded in your comments under the video.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what it was. And then he said he sent the email, which I saw this morning. And I was like, how does
420 Mo, send me a link. Chico still ain't sent me the song. Because he know I put that.
No. 420 Mo, do not send him the song. Because this is not authorized to be played fully. Yeah, I haven't authorized. I haven't signed off on that.
Don't want me to have it.
I haven't signed off on it.
It's some funny parts that he don't want the world to hear.
No. What we're gonna do is
at gmail.com.
No, it's not.
gmail.com.
Because it's not official. And he gonna do some Uncle Neely stuff. So what we're gonna do is this, 420 Mo. If you want it to be official, the full song, we're gonna change some lyrics. You feel me? I'm Suge Knight up in this thing. You know, Diddy over there, he could dance on it. But I'm Suge Knight up in this thing. We ain't letting this come out until some lyrics are changed, and then we'll do right business, and then we'll put it out. Until then, y'all gonna hear "Wake Up," tap in, drop a super chat now, and that's it.
In a major way. Okay, 420, still send it to me, Uncle Neely.
In a major way.
We'll fully put out the remix.
All right, yes indeed. Y'all know what it is, man. The morning run live, TMR live. If you're just checking in. Join the conversation. Get in the chat right now. Put your city, your state in the chat. Let us know where you're checking in from as we get on here today and talk about some Lakers, some Knicks, NBA playoffs, Coach Prime and Colorado Buffaloes. Just causing a turmoil, just all type of stuff. Like I don't even know what to say right now because all the type of he's causing this, causing that, ruckus, this, rumors, all this type of stuff is going on around Coach Prime in the video that we dropped about their roster. Like, damn, they don't believe that the Buffs got better. Well, we'll address that in a second. But WNBA weekend, you can. Go ahead.
Pensacola, Florida's in the house. Firestone, Colorado. You know you hear Firestone, Colorado. That ain't nobody but the Shark with the Fort Louisiana is in the building. We also got Central Cali in the building. We got Jackson, Mississippi in the building. John Hardy is in this thing watching as well. Montgomery, the Gump, Alabama checking in.
334.
Debbie Garcia, that's Waco. You know Waco is gonna stay in the building. I mean, who else we got? Sacramento, President Sacktown. Yes, sir.
Sacktown might be
Sacktown to Florida, Richmond, VA in the building. Washington, DC in the building. Pizza Girl Lex, I see you.
That's really East Coast, West Coast, checking in coast to coast, man. From the Pineapple to the Big Apple right there.
You always want to leave it out. I know what you're scared of. It's our show.
First of all, I'm scared. Who's scared? Scared of what?
You scared to let 420 banger play, so.
Because it's not. I already put that out there, man. Death Row 9-5. I know what it is.
Hey, Vice Lord, y'all see? Y'all see him? He doing it again. I tell you what, Chico, you a modern day civil rights leader.
What?
Yeah, modern day civil rights leader.
How does that work?
Because
in your
only
head,
and your false flag and could get the vice lords and the Qs to unite. The Qs want to come see you. The vice lords want to come see you. You unite. You bring the people together, Chico.
Yeah, unique individual, man. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. Hey, speaking of unique individuals, Chico, can I ask you something?
Where we going first? Where we going first?
I'm gonna get your little WNBA action because remember they kicked off over the last week and weekend. We didn't get to discuss it, but Chico, does it bother you any? Does it upset you any? Does it give you any concern, any pause that the number one pick, Fudd, recorded the lowest scoring debut in number one pick history in 20 seasons? I think she scored about 3 points. Chico, are you like panicking, or does it suggest anything?
Only thing I would say is that with the former number one pick going to the Hawks in NBA, and with his lackluster performances that's been going on even since they won, maybe it's something going on with the scouting and they're picking the wrong person at number one. But in this case, nah, man, Flood gonna be fine. It's just the first game, getting acclimated to everything. You know how quick the WNBA pop off too, so she'll be fine. I'm not worried about her at all in that sense, right there. How many number one picks have had a low output in their first game? It's been plenty, I'm sure. Everybody's not LeBron James, Magic Johnson. So be all right.
There plenty have done it. She just recorded the lowest. So, just a new low.
It's a new low.
Yeah.
And of course, you want to highlight it. So, all right.
I wouldn't panic, if I'm Dallas. It wouldn't concern me any. She is too talented of a player. We saw that at UConn. She's still one of those players that, if anything, I'd be more concerned if she went down with an injury, because she's had some knee issues. But performance-wise, play-wise, when she's on the floor, she's a bucket getter. You could chalk it up to nerves. You could chalk it up to the system they were running that night, or even give the opponent some credit. But it would not cause me to press the panic button, if you will. I think that, a lot of people are saying what they're saying about this debut of hers, the lowest in 20 seasons, because even though she went number one, a lot of people were looking at Flaugier out of LSU and how those girls are performing. So I don't make a big deal about it, man. She'll be all right. She'll be dropping 15 to 20 in no time.
With a talented team like that, she'll be fine. Coming off the bench, she went 1 of 2. So she really didn't get, involved like she would want to. I'm sure the team would want her to. So for whatever reason,
that's why I said scheme, because I don't know the reason I'm not panicking. I don't know from a coaching standpoint, if they drew up anything to get her involved. They didn't get her the ball.
Right. So yeah, that's why that's a non-factor. But of course, it'll be a story that's out there. So just stay tuned, keep watching, keep living, as my coach used to say. She'll be fine. All right. I mean, of course she's fine, but she'll be fine in the game. On the court.
You just can't help it, can you?
Lord have mercy, dog. That's what I mean. Shout out to you. Go somewhere else, dog. Let's go to some non-fine people or something. I don't know.
You had some NBA action over the weekend. Of course, we were on the air Friday. You had those Friday night games. We can kind of gloss past those because the Saturday and the Sunday are the biggest ones, but just in case you've been in a tunnel, the Knicks were 108-94 on that Friday night to go up 3-0. The Spurs were 115-108 over the Timberwolves to go up 2-1 in that one. But Saturday, Chico, is when some action started, plus with that Sunday. Pistons, Cavaliers, 116-109 the Cavaliers. And then, of course, the Lakers went down 131-108 in L.A. They're now down 3-0. That Sunday game closed it out. The Knicks 144-114. Not just as a sweep. It was like a Chico, go get a broom, right? Go get a belt. Wrap the belt around the bottom of the broom and tell somebody to lay on the floor. It was like a belt to ass sweep. It wasn't just a sweep. Like it was belt to ass. So much belt to ass, Chico. You and I have stood firm on this. Now you probably finna try to backpedal like a crawfish, but you and I, since about December, have always said, "Hey, this NBA Western Finals is gonna come down to the Spurs and OKC," and we said the East was gonna come down to the Pistons and Knicks. Right now, we both still right, like they're both very much still in it. But do the Knicks and the way they did this to the 76ers, are you any bit concerned that they may go all the way to the finals now? And not Cade Cunningham.
Concerned?
Yeah.
No. Not at all. I think the Knicks are the best team in the East. The Pistons will have a problem with them. The Cavs will probably be the best matchup with them overall. But the Cavs can't stop tripping over their own feet, so to speak. I like what James Harden did. He watched the show. He sent me a tweet, allegedly, that he sent me a tweet. I just saw the number. I didn't know where it came from, but it said that. Okay, well, he said, Mofo, I saw that. I'm back. Did you like what I did the last few minutes? And I said, yeah, for sure. That's what you need to do the full game then. If you can do it then, do it.
He played 40. He played 40 minutes, 19 points, 8 of 14, 3 for 7 behind the arc, and more importantly, has 7 assists. So he did watch the show. Pause. We did get in his ass and let him know that where is the James that we see in December, January, February, why we can't do that in May and June. And he texted Chico back and said, watch this.
Yeah. Said, watch this. And that's what I did. And the Knicks did the same thing. They got rid of the big mother sucker. Big Kendrick Perkins said that. I want to get your opinion on this, big unk. Do you think that if Jalen Brunson wins the title, he'll be the greatest Knick ever? That's what Perk said. Do you agree or disagree? Is that disrespectful to ChatGPT, Patrick Ewing down there, or Walt Frazier, or even Willis Reed, that's 2 Willis Reed references in back-to-back shows. Okay.
It is, man. Shout out to Big Willis Reed. Yes. Let me tell you why.
Oh.
No. It's like, look, we think not, right? We think not. My mind says no. But my heart, because the way this generation, the past 25 years, has put such an emphasis on rings, and because the Knicks have been just in this drought, this ring drought, if Big Body brings them a ring, man, you're gonna have an 11 statue outside of Madison Square, baby. Like this, New York gonna go crazy if they get a championship.
Yeah, man. You saw they swarmed J.R. Smith outside of the arena last game or whatever.
That man, shout out to J.R. Smith, graduated from HBCU, graduated from North Carolina A&T. That man just trying to go graduate. He got mobbed and don't even play no more.
Don't even play no more. Out there looking like Scottie Pippen, though. He did like Scottie Pippen a little bit with the dreads. But shout out to J.R., man. Like, you got to be careful, dog. Get you some security or stay from. You can't go out there in the middle of New York like that after what you've done. What? Come on, man. But Knicks can win it all.
Knicks win it all. Big Body, he goes up there to the top 5 Knicks of all time.
Okay, top 5.
Because as much as a John Starks, I'm trying to look at guards and a Harper or hell, Allen Houston even. As much as those guys did their thing, they didn't win.
Right.
They didn't win, and so if he wins one, people not they're gonna be skipping over that era of John Starks and Ewing and all that. They're gonna be talking about this team. They're gonna be skipping over Melo and the Stoudemire, all them. Be talking about this team.
Yeah, as they should though, because those '90s Knicks teams have our heartstrings, so to speak. They really put a face on New York basketball once again. With the hardcore era, Patrick Ewing and Derek Harper and Anthony Mason and all those guys, man. But they didn't win, as you said. Yeah, they ran into Jordan and Reggie Miller and them, but they didn't win. So you will have to go all the way back even further to look at some great Knicks and Bernard King and them and Dave the Butcher and Willis Reed, like we said, and all those guys, right? But if this guy wins, he will have to be considered the greatest Knick of all time. 29 points per game, 7 assists. Like, he has the numbers too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hell, is he a native New Yorker? Is he from there?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, well, Hey, man, I think what he's doing already top playoff scoring averages for Knicks in Knicks history, most clutch moments. So I think he definitely would be the top Knick of all time. Yeah, Walt, Clyde, Frazier, and Earl the Pearl has our heartstrings. Yes, classics from the 70s, but he would have to be it. I think Jalen Brunson.
I can't argue that. Chico.
Here we go.
I grew up on Dusty Rhodes with the bionic elbow. I ain't never caught one from France.
Man, you silly, dog. I'm like, what the hell you going with this wrestling terminal? Man,
Wemby threw that thing, didn't?
All right, so here we go. Before I even go to any pictures or anything of that nature, let me just say this.
Yeah.
When playing basketball, for me, especially when you play down low, the worst type of guys to play against would always be those long, wiry guys. Don't have much I guess muscle mass on them. Whatever, it's just like skin and bones. Athletic, but skin and bones. But I call them sharp angles because their elbows are seemingly sharper than anybody else's elbows. So you don't want to get hit by one of those. I was always conscious of one of those big guys doing this right here. Nas Reed, you should have seen that, dog. And Wemby, you got to know that you're 7'5". You right there at people's faces. So whether he meant to hit him in the throat area or not, he should have known that if I do this, I'm gonna hit somebody because these sharp elbows, they're long. The wingspan of his elbows is crazy. So, should he have been ejected? That's up for discussion. But at the end of the day, dog,
that's what we here
what you
for.
think? Should he have been?
Let me go back to your original point first. I was the opposite of you, Chico. I would rather get caught with a Wemby elbow in his sharpness because it's a little cut, a little black eye. Then you remember like when Ron Artest hit Harden with that elbow and Cade his damn skull is like. See, like you don't want no Anthony Mason elbow over Wemby. Give me the pointed elbow over the blunt force trauma to the head. Hey, that's a matter of taste. That's how you want to eat. You eat down low, like we said. We good. I will say this. Did Wemby throw that elbow? Yes. Did he throw it like maliciously to hurt somebody? No. It was like out of frustration. Get up off me. Because they have been getting physical with him as they should. They've been sending a physical double team at him as they should. And it was a moment of frustration. I do agree with the ejection in the game to keep this series clean or cleaner. I also support the no suspension or fine because one thing you have to look at, you have to not only look at what a player did, you have to look at the history of what they do.
Mm-hmm.
This man has so not ever been in no trouble. He's sitting on the bench asking his teammate, hey, what that mean?
Right.
His teammate like, you got to go. He used to go well. You ejected. Me? I got to leave the game.
I'm gone?
Yeah.
For that?
I don't know I don't know the bad rules. I ain't never done nothing bad before.
Yeah. He's like, damn. He's like one of those kids come to the principal's office, like, damn, I gotta where that at? And then there's other kids like you that be like, go to the principal's office and you can head up, you won't ask no question, you know exactly where to go.
Let me tell you something. I got called to the principal's office. It's because I left my lunch money at the crib. Chico got called to the principal's office. He take all his shit with him. He get his books in because he know he ain't coming back. So he know what he did. He know what he did on the bus. And he know around 10 a.m. it was going to reach the principal. So he already ready to go. Wemby was like me on the bench, like, man, I ain't what they talking about. I ain't done nothing. Just help on this basketball.
That was one of those moments where your auntie or grandma say, bless his heart. Bless his heart.
Wemby didn't know. So, Chico, do you support the ejection and support the lack of suspension? Because that would have been major for the playoffs now.
Yeah, see, if just like this chat saying, if that would have been Draymond, police would have been called. They would have stopped the game. They would have escorted him out of the building in handcuffs.
Yeah,
and
he got history.
But with Wemby doing it, even the players on the other team didn't react like they would if it was somebody else. They held him like they were like, hold up. Wemby, like, did you know what you just did? Like, hold down. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was like somebody doing it that you really like, doing something, and you know that they didn't do it, like you said, maliciously or intent to hurt somebody, So
but Chico, you raised the excellent point about knowing who you are and where you are and how you stack up on the court. I know it's not Sunday night, but let me give you a story time with Uncle Chico. Chico, I was down in Baton Rouge and I was in college at a party.
Shout out to BR.
And the party was packed. And somebody kept bumping me. And I said to myself, if I get bumped like this one more time, I'm turning around and I'm swinging on the mofo. I turned around, Chico, and I'm every bit of 6 foot at the time. And I'm looking at a son bitch ass the height of my shoulders. And I looked up and it was Shaquille O'Neal. And I didn't swing, Chico.
Of course you did.
I said, my bad.
My bad, Big Jack.
Babe, my bad for putting my shoulders on your ass. Like, my bad. Like, I'm wrong.
Did you say my bad after you kept rubbing it on him again?
When I turned around, he felt the energy and turned around. I was like, hey, Chico, watch the face. Because you can't hear the music now. Hear what you do. You turn around like So Wemby, like Shaq, Wemby ain't a wow. His ass is other people's shoulders, Like he was swinging the elbow to create some space,
The chat said you was. The chat said you were shimmying into Shaq's shoulder on purpose.
I got the chat up. The chat ain't saying shit. The chat ain't saying shit like that. Chico said that, which is why folks with Mo, when I get the damn song, I'm gonna bump the hell out of it in its entirety because it's shit like this. I'm shimmying in the jackass. That's why the Q won't fight you right now. Shit like that. I'm talking about the chat said. He didn't know I had to chat up today, y'all. I'm talking about the chat said. Who said it, Chico? Who you go loud? Did Daddy say it?
It went by too fast. Oh my God. That was so funny just imagining that. Anyway.
True story, man. That shit happened. True story. Chico.
Unc said last show, man, you got me crying. Y'all got me crying in here.
Here's the good news, Chico.
All right, give me some good news.
Timberwolves won 114 to 109. That thing is tied up 2-2. Great news for the Spurs. They do not lose Wemby. The NBA has announced there'll be no suspension, no other retribution for that elbow than just that sitting that game. So now we got a series, Chico, that is 0-0, not best of 3. I'm still with the Spurs.
Oh, you still with the Spurs?
Still with the Spurs.
I can't say, like, I'm so 50-50 right now, dog. But,
I get it. It's close.
I'll say this. If y'all want to go make y'all bets, so let everybody know where you're at, go right there to mybookie.ag and use the promo code Big Dog, BIWGDOWG, as the series is now tied.
Use the elbow pickup there.
Series is now tied, Unc. I'm going to go with, man, the deciding factor is going to be Anthony Edwards. He's going to show up in Michael Jordan form again, dropping 36, doing things of that nature. Or was this all just come about because Wemby got ejected?
Wemby ain't like Wemby didn't get ejected in the fourth quarter now. Wemby got ejected early.
That's what I'm saying. So could he have made up for those that 5-point difference right there? I think so.
Yeah.
So I think Wemby is the difference maker in this matchup. I think the Timberwolves.
You going with the Spurs?
I got to stay with the Spurs.
Yeah, I got to.
It's tough because Timberwolves has that experience. Yeah,
like Lee so he's doing it's right there. But I got to go with the Spurs.
Man, they should win though. Like the Timberwolves should win, right?
They can
But
win.
the Spurs just are too good, and Wemby is just too much of a factor on both ends of the floor, man.
Let me
I
tell
think
you
they're gonna
this,
have to
man.
come with a different strategy on defending him.
No, that's why I disagree.
No, I'm
They got
talking
to go
about as far as
the same strategy that made him throw to the elbow. They got to go with that strategy.
yes, yeah.
Run that
Okay,
physical
yeah.
ass double team at him. You know, now that's
With
that's
a
not going to
smaller player,
change
with a
him
smaller
blocking
guy,
shots on the defensive end,
right?
but get him uncomfortable.
Yeah, and that's what I take it back to Chico once again. You got to take it back to when I played center in high school for me, right? I can only put it like this. Or you think about Big Baby Davis or somebody, a bigger guy, but shorter and more stout statue, right? To get up underneath those taller guys who are more, just uh, not as strong, I guess, lower body, where you can kind of box them out a little bit, play on that lower half down versus them, as
You love
opposed to
that.
having a guy who might be just as tall, like a Rudy Gobert. But
Sure.
Wemby is way more agile than any other 7 foot that you'll see. So you want to play him with a smaller guy that can get underneath him and play that lower half and make him uncomfortable and see where you can go from there. That's what I
I
think.
like
That would
that.
be my
And I love how you keep taking it to playing in the lower half. You good on the down low in the lower half. That's your wheelhouse.
how,
And I'll say
however you
this:
want
you
to.
also take that little guy Chico and front him, right? And send the double team behind him and draw the charge. Because when he spin, he coming. Pause.
Oh my God. All
Yeah,
right.
if you just put a guy behind him and body him up, he gonna pivot and just shoot right over him. Yeah.
That's a
Yeah,
fact. That's a
get
fact.
physical, get
And the,
physical.
the awareness of that.
Speaking of playing center, the chat was just saying that you play center also in high school football, but when the coach went to shotgun with the quarterback, you didn't want to play no more because you signed up for the quarterback hands to be on your under
He's
your
supposed
ass
to
and
be
the
under
upside
center.
down. Yeah,
Lord
yeah.
have mercy.
You got
Lord
bad.
have mercy. Hey man, shout out to Den Danny over there on Twitch. If y'all want to go to Twitch, hit that link in the chat or just type in Big Dog Chico on Twitch and go join Den Danny over there. He over there by himself. Y'all go join him on Twitch, man. Let me give a shout out before we go to Unc. A RIP and shout out to Coach Prime who gave a RIP to his former manager. One of my favorite to watch on TNT back in the day. Old school Bobby Cox. Shout out to Bobby Cox. RIP, passed away. And just legendary manager, man.
Yeah, make it big so I can read it.
You can try to read it. Go ahead.
From Coach Prime about the passing of his manager, Bobby Cox. A good man, a good manager, a more than fair person, a leader, and I respected the heck out of him. God bless the family, friends, and loved ones of Bobby Cox, a legend. Cox is one of the ones who was 50% of making it possible for Prime to play two sports at one time.
Mm-hmm. He had to be open to it,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Shout out to him, man. That was so legendary back in the day, those Braves teams with Coach Prime on there. And hell, you could just go down the list of Otis Nixon to Fred McGriff to Dave
Prime
Justice
dog, yeah.
to Mark Lemke to Jeff Blauser to Chipper Jones to Andrew Jones to Francisco Cabrera to Sid Bream. I can keep going.
Earl Sanders, who we've had on the show.
To Earl Sanders. What? Come on, man.
Earl Sanders told a great story, man. He said it was at spring camp for the Braves. He said he ran out the dugout, just had Sanders on the back and the crowd went crazy. he said next practice somehow his jersey down said E. Sanders.
E. Sanders.
I said Prime got you, dog. Prime.
That's
Prime
right
did.
there.
Prime did that, though.
Yeah. He said Prime did it. Not,
Prime did.
Not even the manager.
No.
When they're out here. Oh man. Let me see. What else we got going on out here in the world? Speaking of Prime, let's just keep it right there one time. One time for the one time. We posted the video talking about Coach Prime's roster and the improvement of that roster, Uncle Neely. And also the rankings that's going out there and all of the high rankings from each individual player that has come in. A lot of players been captains on their former teams and things of that nature. what you think about the backlash that we're getting from just posting the video and saying that I don't even know if you saw it. Probably didn't. Probably don't care to see it. But what you think about it? The response, I guess you could say, from us posting that video, giving our thoughts and opinions, and showing the facts up there from the ratings.
That's what I was just about to say, Chico. I welcome any challenge of my opinion. Please do. I tell people all the time, you are entitled to your own opinion, but what you're not entitled to is your own facts. And our opinions were bolstered by the facts, the stars, the rankings, the who else got what, the who paid for this, what went out, what came in, and the totality and aggregation of those numbers. That's how we formed our opinion. We didn't just sit up and just arbitrarily say, oh, we like Coach Prime, so we're just going to make everything look like it's rose-colored lenses and line say it got better. We took y'all position by position on what went out and what came in, and you can see that the production, the numbers, has gotten better. Now, why that would rub somebody the wrong way, I don't know. You said it about LSU. They didn't get mad or nothing. But you talk good about Prime. Now, here come everybody like you hit their damn dog with your car and kept going. Or let your dog shit in their yard and kept going. So it's just what I call, Chico, you have the Prime effect, right?
Right.
That's the Prime effect, that side. You got a Prime tax too now. It's just the way it is. It's a yin-yang to it. There are a lot of people who are gravitated to it because who Deion Sanders is, and there are a lot of people who are repulsed by it because who Deion Sanders is. And when you look at that incoming transfer list that you put up there and what the numbers they produce from where they're coming from, how do we not say, augmented with the fact, offense coordinator, Brendan Marion with the go-go offense coming in, and picking guys that fits what he's cooking, how do you come up with the determination that it didn't get better?
Well, you know what? I think, I don't know, maybe they were kind of shell-shocked. They're saying by last year, we thought we got better last year. We had so many players that we paid a lot of money for.
But
what happened last year?
We did get better last year.
Okay.
It didn't translate into wins because of a lack of leadership development and a lack of buy-in. I will say the same thing. The talent that you brought in outside of quarterback, because again, let's just be for real. This is not an indictment on nobody. When you lose a Shedeur Sanders, like, you don't replace all of that in one person in 1 year. So there was a drop off at quarterback, and you had a rotational basis there for trying to just find some magic in the spark. And shout out to Salt for signing with the CFL.
Shout out to Peyton Salter. Oh no.
Yeah. So again, this is not like dissing somebody or nothing. I just think that was like one of the key positions where you didn't go up, right? You stayed neutral or lower in performance from stats across the board. But you look at all the other positions, the talent was there. We played poor at defensive line and stopping the run, and poor at linebacker stopping the run. And guess what got fixed this off-peak season? You bring in a new coordinator who was a linebacker guru. You bring in, 3 new studs at linebacker. You bring in some new studs at defensive line. And so I still sit here and say, we got to play these games. We got to win more than 3 games for it to be a better year. We need to get back closer to 9 games like it was that second year. But when you look at the roster and the talent and the coaching that's brought in, why would I sit here and think it hadn't gotten better unless I just don't want it to be better?
Well, maybe that's
that. It's like the LeBron debate. I respect the hell out of people who say, man, I see what y'all saying. I just don't like him. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
But to sit here and try to like water down his numbers and accomplishments because you don't like him, man, that's senseless. So I'm not finna, man, you look at the receivers that have come in and the production that they had last year. And thereby now, have a quarterback that can match that, and then have a coordinator that knows what he's doing. And you want me to go into that thinking doom and gloom?
Right.
No, I think it got better. And then we ain't the only ones who think it. ESPN think it. All those
the rankings and the scouting agencies and things of that nature thinks it also. As you see right there. So it's crazy that people will continue to. Oh well, that's still going to be only 2 wins, only this wins. Talking to me about the offensive line, some of the things that you've seen from the offensive line, which in my opinion has gotten bigger, better, deeper, and more versatile also.
all of that. You got more people that can play more positions. You got more depth and more talent across the board. You have now an additional year of cohesion amongst that coaching staff, because these are the ones who a year and a half ago said a three-headed monster in that room wouldn't work.
Mm.
And then you have one of the best protection years that you had last year. And then now they're going to say, Chico, yeah, but Seaton gone. And let me tell you what I've said all along. And me and Seaton is my guy.
Yeah.
I've always said, do you have to have the number one left tackle in the nation to win or perform well in the Big 12? I still say you don't. You just have to have a left tackle that is better than most of the defensive ends he's facing. And if we don't have a bevy of number one defensive ends in the conference, you'll be fine. Yeah. And so, yes, you may have lost the number one player at that one particular position, but the same thing I'm saying about the rest of the team, the unit, the room got better because of not only the additional talent that came in, the versatility of that talent. The room is deeper now.
Exactly. So if you got a deeper room, more versatile room, and these guys have experience also, and and then you got the three-headed monster there, like you said, and let's go 4Gs. Because shout to Grant Hammer also.
Yeah, can't forget Grant.
I feel like, this team, like you said, more cohesion. Everybody's meshing together a lot better. You got 1 year more of experience for that offensive line staff unit together to know what we did last year, what might have didn't work last year, what we need to do more of this year. So I think it'll be an improvement there. You got Julian Lewis coming into his first full season as a starter, getting prepped all this offseason for that, knowing that he's coming in and taking that role. You see a lot more vocal leadership from him at practice. Guys looking up to him. And then you got the outside playmakers, like you said, Cam Perry, Danny Scudero, DeAndre Moore, the guys that came back last year. And hell, I'm missing a couple of them without even saying their names. Hakeem Williams, Quinn Gibson. You have a lot of playmakers on the outside. Guys at the tight end position who can make plays, Big Zach Atkins. I think the offense is set to put up some numbers. I think they can average that 30 plus. That Coach Marion been averaging at Sacramento State and previous schools. I think the defense with Coach Marv and his hunger and passion out there is going to, that alone on the defensive side of the football, let me tell you now, it is going to account for at least a few turnovers, a few stops here or there, just from that passion and that want to, and that what? That mindset. And just from that defense is going to be better, dog.
Watch. And you got a right mindset. You know what else you develop after that? Some great damn body language.
Simple as that.
And you think about our body language last year, we were down. And I still say this, Chico. You had a 3-win record, right? And I think those 2 blowout losses stick in people crawl, as the old folks used to say the most. But when you look at those other games, including Georgia Tech, which you now go to play them at home, you're either leading that game or down a score, which means if you can add an additional score to offense or take a score from defense, you're looking at a 9-win season. You flip 6 of those games. So one thing we got to also stop acting like is that those losses were all just horrendous blowout losses. No, just 2 of them were. And they came back to back, and it made people just go, oh, shit mode. But those other games, Chico, at some point in the second half or fourth quarter, you were either leading or down a score.
Yeah. So you're right there. Just got to go ahead and take the other step, And the thing is with college football nowadays, though, man, and I was thinking about this the other day, and speaking about Jordan Seaton and other players who leave schools, and not just Jordan, I'm just saying Jordan, but like so much pressure on these coaches nowadays to be able to reload their rosters each and every year, dog. It's crazy. I know it's a part of the game now, but it's totally different in college football from a player's point of view nowadays, like to get to know each other, to bond with each other. It's like you got to expedite that process in college football nowadays, especially when you first get these guys in. So you have to have these team building things and just, come together, go eat, go out and have some drinks if you're old enough, or if not, have some virgin drinks, whatever you got to do. But get together, go play top golf or something, and learn each other, know each other, so you can care about each other and find out each other's whys, because that helped you play for the guy next to you also. Maybe that was a disconnect last year, but I see it coming together this year, which is a good thing for Coach Prime and the Buffs. So y'all stay tuned for that, dog.
Yeah, I love absolutely all of them.
Yeah, that was just some passion right there from Coach Marr. Check it out.
Get up, 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 get up. Hey, listen, I need your eyes. Give me your eyes. Give me your ears. Give me your eyes. Give me your ears. What kind of day is today? What kind of day is today? Man, listen. Work don't care who do it, it just got to get done. That's right. Work don't care who do it, it just got to get done. Okay? So go handle your business. Make each other better. Let's hunt all day. Hunt on me, hunt on 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's
hunt, baby. Hunt all day. That passion right there is contagious.
Yeah, but see, that's your problem, Chico.
What's my problem?
You see work need doing, and you wait on me or Manny to do it. When the work don't care if you do it, work just want to get done. And then when we do hunt, you just want to hunt 30, 45 minutes. Once you catch something good, you done. No, we're going to hunt all day. I don't care if we got 10 rabbits in the bag, 5 in the bag, or 50. We're going to hunt we're hunting all day. We're not hunting to the bag full.
Woo. Are you talking to the defense right now, Uncle Neely? Let's go. Yeah. Goddamn, Coach Uncle Neely need to be out there giving a pregame speech then to the defense. That's what I'm talking about.
All day, baby. All day.
Got me crying. I want to go hit something. Y'all better get out the way. Don't see me today. Blindside y'all. Just off GP. Yeah.
Got to hunt all day, Chico. I don't care if we up 20, down 20. We hunting all day.
All day. What? I need something to spike.
I done seen mofos lose to UAB. I done seen mofos beat UAB. But you know what they all had in common when they left that game, Chico?
What?
They got on the bus and said, man, they goddamn tight end crazy hell, eh? That's something hunt all day.
Yeah, right.
All day.
All day. Shit.
Talking about first half, first quarter. No. All day.
What you say? Okay, we got 10 rabbits in the bag or one.
Talking about, hey, we done killed enough. Let's take it in. The day ain't over. We hunting all day. So what part of all day do you not understand?
Boy, if I could play a game just sitting in this chair, if I ain't have to actually get up and go do it, when my knees were hurting and stuff like that, what?
See, I done been on road trips. Joker come downstairs from the Airbnb and I'm at the table drinking. Hey, damn, Neely, you drinking already? I say you can't drink all day if you don't start when the sun come up. We said we was drinking all day.
That's that. Are you gonna drink? Are you gonna drink? That's what my Americanos used to say over in Austria when we was overseas, and we had to entertain ourselves. Drinking some of that Smirnoff.
Woo!
Oh my gosh. 6-year-olds.
What I told you last week about E&J. I'll put Smirnoff in the same category. I don't even want to hear the name.
Yeah. 6-year-olds. I got 2-year-olds, and my other 2 teammates put in 2-year-olds. We got us a good night. What?
Man, they clean the hibachi grill with that.
That's that. What's the name of that? What's that one?
The taco.
Everclear. I know y'all to put some Everclear and some Hunch Punch before, and then nobody know about it at one of them parties.
What you shaking over there?
That's the bottle that you pouring into the.
No, you weren't doing it that way. This is pouring. You were doing this.
You turn yours all the way up. I just turned it. I was turning it. You know what? That red top ain't no joke.
I eat hot dogs because of the way they taste. You eat them because of the way they shape. We got two different motivations.
Now, Here we go. True story. This past weekend, of course, somebody had to put some hot dogs on the grill, right?
Yeah.
Where was I? Who in the hell had them hot dogs?
You can't even remember where you was this
I
weekend.
can't remember where I was right now. Hold
It's
on.
just
It'll
Monday
come back
morning
to
for
me.
you.
But a lot of things went on since then. But
Yeah, on my point.
oh, okay. Auntie made the hot dog. I'm tripping. All right, so the hot dogs are right there. I walk in, I see hot dogs. Right, I'm like, damn, hot dogs probably would be good. Chico, we got hot dogs. Guess what? They're not pork. They're beef hot dogs. I'm like, you want one? I'm like, oh. You ever see a dog that wants something where he do like this? I was like, I don't know, man. But eventually, I got one, right?
Yeah.
But I cut it up into little small pieces like this, right?
Yeah.
So they're like bite size. So that's what I did. I ate like 2 bite sized pieces of a glizzy. And then I
Chico,
made my son one. And when I made him one, I cut it up too. I said, no, you can't eat it like this. You gotta, and that's how you eat it. Make bite size hot dogs. There you go.
Chico, I don't even know where to start. First, let me start with this. And I'm gonna ask the chat to chime in. Chico, put it just on me.
Please, yes, thank you. It's all you right here.
Yeah, put it just on me. Chat,
Glizzy man,
I don't know if
yeah,
y'all know this, but what face is this the universal face for?
Glizzy man, yeah, that's
Nope.
me.
That's not Glizzy. That means this Ninja Lion. When your partner get to talking and he make you do this, that means you know he lying. Because I try to tell this man, first of all, a hot dog ain't got to be made out of bullshit. You got kosher hot dogs. You got hot dogs that expressly say what they made out of.
No, see, you missing it. It's still processed. That's the point. It's processed. It has a bunch of other stuff mixed in to make a little hot dog. That's the part. It doesn't matter the ingredients for real.
Chico, the ingredients is what matter. It's not processed where you can see if it don't have some kind of scientific name, if it say 100% beef, it's beef just shaped like a hot dog.
What kind of hot dog you referring to now, Unc? Let me look it up.
Look up 100% beef hot dog. 100% is all beef. Look up a kosher hot dog. It's kosher. Ain't no pork in it. Okay. You can get a no preservative hot dog. You can get a no additive hot dog. You just hear hot dog and think bullshit when all hot dogs ain't made of bullshit.
Bullshit? I think so.
And you're wrong.
Okay, well, the ones that I think, because here's what I'm talking about. You can go into a store right now, right? And I'm going to write a book on this, guys, for blood pressure or diabetes overcoming or something. I got to come up with a name of it. But this is what you got to do. First of all, you got to download an app that tells you what you are buying, right? You scan the QR code, the barcode, and it tells you what's in it, right? So if you're trying to avoid some vegetable oils, sugars,
the back of the pack say the same thing, right?
You can read it or you can scan it, so, bam, like that, right? Yeah. So a lot of those things that'll fool you with the packaging and the marketing, they'll come with some green marketing. They'll put vegan on there. They'll put natural, no preservative, organic. That's just marketing nowadays, just like they have AI out here.
Read the package.
So if you read or scan it, it'll tell you whether this is, mostly marketing or this is actually a good product. So that's what I do now.
Let me tell you, it's the same thing when you go down your medicine aisle. You can pick that medicine that got the commercials, and you can pick that one that ain't got a commercial. You flip them over and read the back, and it's 100% the exact same ingredients. The other one, you paying a markup because you're paying for the advertising. If what's in it is 100% the same thing, it don't matter which one you buy.
Best overall healthier hot dogs, all right, are the Applegate Naturals uncured beef hot dogs, grass-fed.
But what's the name of Chico?
Applegate.
Hot dog. Just because it say hot dog don't mean it's made out of bullshit, is what I'm trying to tell you. Read the ingredients.
The best is turkey or chicken dogs, uncured beef dogs occasionally. Limit buns also. Yeah, you got to watch the buns too, because that's a part of it. Limit buns or use whole grain buns. All right.
I use wheat bread buns.
Okay.
Not bun, not wait, Chico. I'm old school. I ain't talking about wheat bread buns. I mean a slice of wheat bread that you just ball
a
around.
regular.
Yeah.
Those still are the best though. You know what? It's a close two. I do like a soft hot dog bun, or even a toasted hot dog bun, or
toasted hot dog bun good.
Yeah, or a close third, or might be rivaling right there. Number two would be just a regular soft piece of bread. Regular soft piece of bread, dog. Give me a regular slice of bread with some hot ketchup and mustard on that thing. I'm good to go. Let's go.
I bet you are good to go, Chico. Speaking of good to go, it's going to be good to go tonight because the Pistons and the Cavaliers, 7 p.m. on NBC or Peacock. That game is 2-1 Detroit up. And then also 9:30 p.m. on Prime. Here we go, Chico. You got to flip all over the place to watch a damn game. 9:30 p.m. on Prime, Thunder Lakers. Thunder's up 3-0. They win, and it's Cancun time. Chico, talk about those two games. Pistons, Cavaliers, 2-1. What do the Cavs got to do to tie this thing up? Or do you have Detroit winning it? They're playing in Cleveland.
Whew. All right. I'm going to go with playing in Cleveland. Mm-hmm. I'm going to go ahead and bet. If I'm on my bookie right now, I'm going to go ahead and bet with Cleveland on this one. At home, because I feel like James Harden, Donovan Mitchell, first of all, I think they're a more talented team overall, top to bottom, than the Pistons, right?
Okay, I like that.
Secondly, I think that they have gotten a taste of what they need to do to get a win in this series now, right? And being at home, that can propel them to get this win and tie it up. So I'm going to go with them in a must-win at home. Give me the Cleveland Cavaliers to come out in a clutch situation and that talent to prevail in this victory at home. All right? That's what I'm going to go with that one.
I'm going to go opposite on this one, and this is not just because you and I like to disagree, because many times we do agree. I'm going to go with the Pistons to go up 3-1, and I'm going to hang it on the chest to Cade, no pun intended with the old collapse long. He gets more than 7 assists. Pistons going to win. Less than 7, they lose. I think he's going to get around 10 or 11 assists and going to close one step closer to closing this thing out so they can close it out at home. I'm going Pistons over the Cavaliers for this game 4 to go up 3-1.
Shout out to Duncan Robinson for the Pistons. Back up there in the state of Michigan where he played college ball. Can he continue to be like that second and third option for the Pistons and hitting threes? He hit 4 of 7 3-point shots last game. That's huge for them to have Duncan Robinson being that consistent and hitting those shots and spreading the floor. But overall, I think that the Cavs should be able to try to, limit Duncan from getting some open shots. So many open shots. Cade gonna get his. Limit a guy like Duncan Robinson from contributing that much. Tobias Harris, I'm sure he's due for an off game, so to speak. I think the Cavs will win this one right here. I'm taking the Cavs. Now, if you want to go with the Lakers. Okay.
Thunder, Lakers, 9:30 p.m. on Prime. Thunder can close this thing out by going 4-0 with a sweep. Lakers win, they just extend the inevitable by a game. Chico, I told you about LeBron and that 23 points. Did it with the Rockets. Did it with the Thunder. They closed the bet out because people was killing them too much because they listened to old But for the first time in this last game this past weekend, LeBron scored 19, didn't get to 20, thereby didn't get to 23 or above. However, when you look at that stat, you can't put this on LeBron. I want John Hardy, Lex, whoever out there watching, watch this. This man has led in every damn category for both teams. But the other team is winning more. Chico, who you got? Can the Lakers get one? Or is it broom time with belt ass?
It's going to be tough to say right here, Unc. It's going to be tough to say. But it's not based off of just being a Laker fan. It's not based off of LeBron James and what he brings to the game. It's based off of that supporting cast or lack thereof.
Well, your boy Aiden,
Main,
one or three.
sorry.
Like your boy Aiden with 1 or 3.
Yeah, I was about to say mainly Big I ain't hating, but DeAndre Aiden. Bruh, you got to give us something, dog, other than Butterfingers and scared to play and non-rebounding and tipping the damn ball, dog. You 7 feet. You're a former #1 pick. Box out. You letting Hartenstein out hustle you to loose balls and things of that nature, dog. Put a body on him. Get physical. You out there playing like Sharman tissue, coach. What are we doing? Big as you are, former #1 pick, and LeBron can't depend on you, dog.
#1
Come
overall.
on, man. Shaq just praised you the other day, and it looked like you just went straight downhill from there. It's a sad case. I feel sorry for LeBron. I feel sorry for LeBron that he can't find a consistent big man to come play with him. Like, if you look at the teams he's had, he has some good teams. He has a lot of talent around him, but he can't get that dominant center for no reason. And it seemed like they'll put somebody next to him who they expect to be dominant, and nothing comes of it. So, unfortunately, dog, I said all of that to say this. I don't think the Lakers are going to muster up enough to get a win.
Oh,
I think they're
wow.
going to ultimately take this sweep to the crib, and they're
And
going to have
you-
to be some major changes made by the front office in this organization.
You and I, Chico, are just at odds today on these 2 games. And let me tell you this. When I'm saying that I got the Lakers tonight, that by no means I think the Lakers are the better team. Here's what I'm putting it on. And it's sad I got to put it on this.
I don't think they care about it.
I think the hot dog man at OKC Stadium done called the SGA and them said, hey, man, we need one more game here, man. We need this money from parking. We need this money from soft drinks. Y'all take a night off the boys' run so y'all can win it back at home. But, man, let me tell you this about help, Chico. It's one thing to ask somebody to be dominant. I'm just asking you don't be a liability. Aiden has proven he ain't going to be dominant for him. Don't hurt me. He out there hurt me. Every time I pass the ball, he'd lose it. Every time he got a layup, he smoke it like his 420. Shout out to 420 Mo. Then other games, he won't even shoot, didn't take but 3. It's like I can't. Not only can I not win with this, we can't beat a team like OKC with this. They got all 5 people playing.
Right. And they're all on the same accord.
We got this 1-ply Charmin out here, not 2-ply, 3-ply, not Angel Soft with thickness. 1-ply.
That's damn
I would like
shame.
to see it not be a sweep, man, but the Thunder are just too damn dominant. And unless the hot dog man called and asked his homeboys, bring me one more game back home for some home stadium revenue, I don't see it, Chico. Because as much as the Lakers can hang around, they just can't take a lead and keep it because it's so much harder on them than it is the Thunder. The Thunder defense is swarming, don't stop. Lakers play defense in spurts because they ain't got no choice because they burn their legs on defense. They ain't got no offense. The Thunder can go inside out. Lakers can't go inside because I ain't hating, but Big Aiden, I ain't placating.
He about to go and be vacating. That's what he about to go do.
Yeah, it's it is what it is. But I'll tell you this. Whether it's the Rocket series or this series, for Braun to lead in all statistical categories on the team he's on and the team he's playing against, what more can I ask him to do?
James is averaging 23 points, 6.7 assists, 4 rebounds, 1.7 steals, and shooting 51.9% from the field and 37.5% on 3-point shots against the Thunder. Thunder are #1 seed for multiple reasons, of course. Aren't they undefeated right now in the playoffs? My gosh.
Yeah,
they've been kicking ass for real, dog. So I don't think.
That's why I that's why I had them in the Spurs, because Spurs was whooping their ass in the regular season.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think they're going to make it back to
I think most
OKC.
people like to beat them as the Spurs. Chico, was speaking of playoffs and field goal leaders and all that, and when you look
Game
at the
4 Monday.
all-time, get out of here, playoff field goal leaders, points, LeBron damn James. LeBron is at 8,375. Jordan is next with 5,987. There you go. But the biggest thing is LeBron is number 1 in total points and 4 in percentage ahead of Jordan. But look how close the 3 people ahead of him play to the basket. That dude got center percentages.
Yeah.
He's great. Y'all don't want to say he to go. Come on.
He's great. But look, here's the thing though. Look at this list right here, Unc. Look at this list. All these great players on here. You see a whole bunch of yellow on there, don't you? For the Lakers. He's good. But I saw this discussion. Is LeBron James a top 5 Laker of all time? Skip Bayless had him, I think, number 9 on the list. Where would you rank LeBron James as top?
It's much like we said earlier with Blunson, big body Blunson, man. Like, we put so much emphasis on championships now. If LeBron don't get another one as a Laker, he won't be. Because it's too many Lakers with rings and points.
But he's the GOAT.
He's the GOAT of the NBA, but not the GOAT of that franchise. And I know that sounds crazy, but that's because of the ring culture. If you take the ring culture out, he's the greatest on every team he's ever played on. But because Magic went out there as a rookie and replaced a hurt Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and was a guard and played center and brought a championship. And what did Kobe do? 4? And he got shagged with, like, it's hard for him to compete with that franchise and all he's had. But I will tell you this: when you look at that field goal percentage, and you see Steph and Kobe down there at 9 and 10, get this, Chico. Steph Curry has only played in the playoffs 40% of his career. Means 60% of the time he didn't make the playoffs.
Right.
LeBron James has played in the finals for 43% of his career.
That's crazy.
Come on, man. Come on, dog.
He definitely on GOAT status.
Call up 420.
All right, let me ask you this before we go. Speaking of, we got to go take it back to the East Coast right quick, because somebody on the East Coast could be headed to the West Coast, and that is the big mother sucker, as we talk about, who is just got swept by the Knicks. Where could Joel Embiid end up? Because there's no more trust the process, dog. That's out of here for Philly, I would say. And Daryl Morey, the GM, could be out of here also. What you think could happen with the Philadelphia 76ers and Joel Embiid?
He can come a little further west and play for Jackson State.
Jackson State?
Man, Embiid ain't finna help nobody. Embiid ain't finna help nobody get over the hump, man.
Damn. You don't think he can go to even a championship contender and play those 26 games he's going to play and help?
All I'm saying is this, Chico. I'm just being for real. If you put Embiid as we know it and go look at the full resume now, the full past 10 so years in Philly, look at the regular season games off and playoffs games off, all that. You could take 8 now, and LeBron's still in the same situation with Embiid there. Because the best ability is availability, and at least 8 and be out there.
Let me see. Last 5 seasons, Joel Embiid. Damn,
I will say
right.
this:
you got to be available, but hell, if you're available and you're not effective,
what you need to be trying to do is you need to be trying to get Anthony Davis.
Anthony Davis.
You know what? You know why?
Because he's not going to play for the Wizards. You get a buyout, bring him back to the West.
Nope.
What?
Because for the past 2 years, the team he got traded to got the number 1 pick overall. They sent that son bitch to Dallas. They got the number 1 pick. They sent his ass to the Wizards. They got the number 1 pick. What I be trying to do is work my boogie AG Juju and get me Anthony Davis so I can get the number 1 pick. Because wherever that brother go, you get sorry and you get the number 1 pick.
Damn. Said Embiid is owed $180 million over the next 3 years. He's not worth the cost. Goodness gracious. What are you talking about getting paid? I don't know, man. I don't know where he can go, but don't come to LA, though. I'm sorry. I would usually be, clamoring to get somebody like Embiid, but I don't think so.
No, you can't come there.
Well, you know what? Is LeBron going to be there?
Giannis going to go somewhere.
What about LeBron? Is LeBron going to be there in LA?
I don't know. One super today, 420 Mo. Appreciate the $2 super chat. He let us know he did send us a new remix, and he sent it to both of us. He said, I remixed it, but still had to diss a little. I love it. Man, bring it.
Where he said he sent it to both of us at. I ain't see that part. I think you're just adding that to try to get him to do it. Don't send it to both of us.
He already did it.
He made the Unk version. It's raining. You know what? Let me get up out of here, man. Y'all know what to do, man. Hit the like, subscribe, comment, all the other good stuff. This has been another episode of The Morning Run, the biggest dog, Chico to the sea, and the place to be, coming to you live and direct from the middle of the ocean. That's my co-host over there. Call him Lil Hat. Shouty.
What's up, little dog? What's up, little Chico? You all right, bro?
Lil Hat Shouty over there.
Lil Hat Shouty.
LHS.
And yes, Danny, when you're on Twitch, I can see the chats. I just can't see what you see.
Yeah. Got you, Danny. Look, Danny, you on there. If y'all not on Twitch yet, go to Twitch right now. Also, you can hit this like button for free. You hit that subscribe button for free. You can also hit that hype button for free. You know what I mean? So we appreciate y'all joining us for another episode. We're going to be up and about of here. Y'all know what to do. Hit the like, subscribe, comment once again. And go to the website. Also, go to unclechico.myshopify.com. That's right. If you're doing numbers where you are, racks don't lie. Go get you some.
No, racks don't lie.
Racks don't lie.
Denise Smith, go check her out at DeniseSmithInsurance.com. That's Denise Smith, the typical spelling, insurance.com. You got to protect what matters most, Chico. That's your home, that's your health, that's your auto, that's your boat, that's your family, that's your finances. Protect what matters most. Denise Smith will help you do that. All you got to do is call up at 303-343-3515 or hit her up on the World Wide Web at DeniseSmithInsurance.com. Speaking of calming.com, the Boulder Broker, which we call the beautiful Boulder Broker, right there at Baseline and 30th, I think it is. Either way, theboulderbroker.com. Make your reservations. Call them on the phone. And when you check in, let them know Uncle Neely sent you. You're getting 20% off your stay. Don't try to pull it on the way out after somebody done told you about it. You got to do it on the way in. Everything is done on the approach, not the exit. So step to them right. Let them know Unc sent you. They're going to take 20% off.
Boom, 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 ba-dum. Da-dum, boom, ba-dum. Da-dum, boom, da-dum. Thank y'all for coming out, man.
We'll get Big Mama on again soon for you.
Ask about Big Mama? Shout out to Big Mama.
They want Big Mama back. And no, we do not have a sneaky link package.
Actually, you know what? I'll tell you about the link package. It's a little bit something different. Also, if you want your business, alongside us right here on the Morning Run, you probably could be right down there. Hit us up. Let us know. Inbox us or DM us ASAP on any social media platform. You understand me? Until next time, buddy. And the runners out there.
My beard look weird on that one.
Man, your beard look like your beard, dog.
You hate him.
He's in the Middle East. Yeah.
Boy, too slide. Wake up, tap in, drop a super chat now. Morning run, go dumb, funniest in town. If you ain't sub yet, sit your ass down. If you ain't sub yet, sit your ass down. Hey, runner.